Hi, I'm Damien Wells from NXP and welcome to our booth here at Embedded World 2025. You can see on the side of the booth here that we have what we call the NXP Partner Wall. This is where we actually have on display 28 of our ecosystem partners who've actually built demos that are application specific, showing different solutions across automotive, industrial, etc. So each demo being very different. And indeed, some demos feature more than one partner. For example, here where we have wireless connectivity alongside of the SOM vendor. And indeed, every application on the wall here is very different. One that always gets the attention of people is celebrity face match, where ultimately this demo will try to match my face and it thinks that I am Bryan Cranston.
Right, that was me, I think. Okay.
So moving around now into the booth, we have on our main booth floor a number of demos, and indeed they are themed into three areas, which is brighter places, brighter journeys, and brighter lives. In our brighter places area, this is very much around what we do in the area of buildings. So we think commercial buildings and that kind of thing. And we actually have we actually have a building control demo here where we're doing an element of building control and some valve control within a commercial building. In the brighter journeys domain, we're actually featuring a number of things that do have things to do with the car and the car of the future. So we have our S32K5, which is a new product launch. This is a scalable vehicle architecture demo, which is a demo that's actually showing how vehicles of the future will be designed.
What does the K5 do? Sorry? What does the K5 do?
The S32K5 is our latest MCU for ECU consolidation.
All right.
UWB demo, which actually features car access, but indeed several other use cases for ultra wideband. So just by having the technology in the car to allow the car to be locked and unlocked, you can use the same technology to do things like presence detection. Is there a child left in the vehicle? You can replace the kick sensor on the rear trunk of the vehicle by actually using UWB to do it. You can also do things like detecting whether or not something is breathing in the vehicle. Perhaps maybe you left an animal in there on a hot day and it shouldn't be in there. So ultra-wideband has many use cases within the vehicle itself.
Right.
Moving on over here, there's a couple more of our automotive demos. This one is actually the digital connected cluster, very much aimed at the two-wheeler domain, and very much the information cockpit that you may well see on a bike of the future. And then really picking that up to the car. Now this is ultimately an infotainment demo for the car, but we actually did some work here with the Fraunhofer Institute to do with sound. How many times have you gone down the road and you hear a siren and you don't know where it's coming from? Well, actually this demo listens in 360 degrees. So I'm going to ring a bell on a child's bicycle, and it's actually telling me that it's picked up the sound from a particular direction on the vehicle. I'll do it again. So it's giving you an indication on the inside the vehicle that it has heard that particular sound from a particular direction. Future versions of this may actually replay the sound in the car so that audibly you also hear it as well. So that's an element of safety that you can build into an enhanced e-cockpit. Moving further along into our brighter lives domain, very much this is around the smart home and things that we have within the smart home. This is actually a monitoring dashboard for the house. And indeed over here we've got what we call our AI enhanced healthcare demo. So this is a demo whereby we actually have a controller in the home, and that controller is able to interface to all your smart devices, but it can do things like fall detection. It knows you've fallen over, it actually alerts the authorities. The authorities can dial into this system and ultimately say, hey, is everything okay? Are you all right? But they can also see your vital signs because of the wearable technology that you're wearing, so it knows whether or not your blood pressure has changed, or indeed if your ECG has changed, and ultimately can alert the doctors as well. So moving forward into a modern healthcare type environment.
And here I see it says Toradex EVK.
That is correct. This is a Toradex EVK that we basically have here, that's actually running on the IMX 95.
Nice. So it's been a busy show for you?
Very busy show for us.
All right. This was just short highlights, but there was a lot of other stuff, right? A lot of, I see some AI over there. Maybe I can try to do a different video about that.
Yes, that would be great. There's some really, really good stuff in Gen AI, which is actually a partnership with a company called Canaro. I would highly recommend that you do a little bit of a video on that as well.